Okay.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Aquilo é lá ao pé, né? O não sei o que é Mas é dos cachorros. Dos cachorros. Que eu não sei nem o que é.
No.
Mas ela não disse que era ao pé da cidade universitária. Isso.
Damn it. I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offence.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Quick touch. Que difícil, meu Deus.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Quest complete. Ooh.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Hither yon dance bottom.
I am a tinker by trade, but I've always been fascinated with the art of healing.
Old Tome said the hideaway is built inside an airship.
My knowledge is yours. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Cole, second in command of the Curse Breakers, who assists with the coordination of their troops' para-liberating activities under the supervision of his captain, and the Oris, formerly a slave soldier for the Fist of the Republic before being freed and taken in by those he now calls his brothers and sisters in arms. The Curse Breakers, a unit drawn from those of fighting age and martial training among the residents of the Hideaway, who conduct operations to liberate bearers from slavery, beginning as a loose collection of like-minded individuals in Sid's Hideaway who chose to rid themselves of their bearer brands that they might serve the cause out in the field. The Order has greatly expanded both in strength and its operations since the move to Belmere, all under Otto's watchful eyes. Joshua Rossfield, after Drake's head, dominant of the Phoenix and former heir to the ducal throne, Joshua was thought to have died at the hands of the second Icon of Fire during the disaster at Phoenix Gate. However, he somehow survived, appearing before his brother once more some 13 years later in the inner sanctum of Drake's head, and saving Clef from Ultima's advances by calling upon the power of the Phoenix to seal a being within himself. Gav at the new hideaway. Sid's faithful scout, now one of Clive's closest and most trusted allies. He continues to put his legendary nose to work in service of the hideaway. The information he brings back from his expeditions proving invaluable for the curse breakers in their efforts to save bearers from servitude. Though he lost an eye during Yugo Kupka's attack on the old hideaway, his scouting successes remain undimmed. Taria at the new hideout. Resident Iker of Clive's hideaway and trusted ally of the cause. Branded as a bearer from birth and forced to serve as a battlefield healer, Taria put her surgical training to use in removing her own brand. A procedure she has since perfected and offers to any other escaped slave. Attended to Joshua, unmasked, companion and protector of Joshua Rossfield, dominant of the Phoenix. As loyal as she is dangerous, her blade is ever at the ready for any who might mean her master heal, and her tonics ever at hand to heal the sickly prince's hurts. Joshua addresses her by the unnamed Jode, but it is unclear whether this is her true name or another pseudonym. Lay of the land. Aqui temos aqui. The Black Shields, an order of knights instituted by Empress Annabella in one of her first acts as vicereine of the newly established imperial province of Rosaria. They are tasked with purging the impurities from the province, which is a practice primarily involves slaying bearers upon the slightest pretext. The Northern Territories after the fall of Phoenix Gate, a bitterly cold corner of Storm's most not utterly reaches, a loose collection of nations that sprang up around the region's erstwhile mother Crystal Drake's Eye, were united and pacified by Archduke Elwin Rossfield of Rosaria in the year 854. However, in the years following Rosaria's annexation by the Empire, a combination of both the Blights Nox Rabol advanced and Sabrak's lack of interest in the territories has only worked to quicken the area's destabilization. Mysteries of the Realm. Temos aqui. Missives. The second simplest method of long-distance communication used in Valisthia. After whispering one message to a traveling trader and trusting in the strength of their memory. Though letters are more prone to interception than solaces, they have the advantage that they can be sent to those one does not know. Their major disadvantage that the majority of the common folk of the twins can neither read nor write, limiting their exchange to those of a certain level of education. Efforts are underway to offer such an education to the bearers of the hideaway, and many are already more confident readers and writers than their former masters.
Did you learn everything you...
I did. Now we can continue.
We've been speaking with the Blood Axes about how best to protect the village. We won't let this happen again.
It won't happen again.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be...
They've killed my bearer. I demand recompense.
Oi, look sharp! I'm glad Martha's safe. Both for her sake and the town's. This place wouldn't be the same without her.
Thank you, Founder.
Okay.